a beautiful Easter Sunday from downtown Orlando, we welcome you to the NBA playoffs on TNT. The Toronto Raptors a chance tonight to take a stranglehold of this series, and for the Magic, a heightened sense of urgency. They must win tonight or face the prospect of a win or go home scenario Tuesday night in hostile Toronto. As we get you set for Game 4 between the 2 seed in the East, the Toronto Raptors, and the Orlando Magic. Raptors were the third best road team in the NBA this season, behind only the Bucks and the Warriors. And for the Magic defense, first thing Steve Clifford told us, we have to get off to a good start. As Vucevic gets the party started for the Magic.
To win Game 3.
Vucevic outside to Isaac. Now to Augustine. Here's Gordon from deep. Got it! So the Raptors have missed their first 3 shots, a couple of turnovers. Augustine inside. Beautiful.
And that's almost a turnover there for the Magic.
Augustine inside, able to create the space against Green, his second basket. Exactly the kind of start Steve Clifford was looking for. Lowry with a quick answer.
Play through the contact.
There's Gasol. We know he can shoot the 3. Comes barreling down the paint and goes glass. Today, as Nick Nurse says, he's feeling much better today. Augustine, the drive and kick. 48, that's a long 2. That's good, and a good sign for the Magic. Out of Lowry, pick and roll. Gasol, what a pass. Outside, Green wide open. Got it. Terrific.
Settling in, still not really asserting himself as an offensive player the way maybe he's capable of.
This is Vucevic.
And then played on Friday. Kawhi says today he feels fine. Everyone in the organization said he's got no problems. So far 0 for 1, make that 1 for 2.
Yeah, Jared Greenberg and our official tonight, Zach Zarber, are long-lost brothers. As here comes Leonard down the paint, going glass again.
Bounce back after a bad performance. Flu-like symptoms or not, there's another deflection and steal.
Leonard!
Oh, my goodness.
Look at the footwork.
NBA defender, Kyle Lowry. Siakam's going to be an all-NBA defender. I mean, that is a lot of individual defensive talent. And so when you have struggles, as you see there, Vucevic able to get the finish, it is hard to score against him in the half court. That's why you don't want to spend a lot of time playing late in the shot clock. And Ross got away with a push there.
Augustine, the setup for Vucevic. 48. Into the paint, off balance, gets a pretty floater.
Gates passing angles and driving opportunities on the weak side.
Good starts for both Fournier and Vucevic. Siakam for this kid.
Go-to guy. And Nick Nurse thought about it, pondered for a while, and said, well, if he is, then he'd be dropping down a run from second.
Easily he can get his own shot, almost at will.
Yeah, I mean, that's the greatness of his ability offensively. And Gordon can't get that to go, but Vucevic put that there for the Magic.
There's Siakam. Ross on his back. Draws the double team. Van Vliet. That's good. Play, but we have that in the back of our minds. We just have to take care of business tonight.
Listen, they had their opportunities as Siakam gets the floater.
Rebound, Carter Williams, 5 seconds. Off and running. Off the paint. Fires and hits. 8-point deficit after Orlando hit their first 6 shots, but Magic finished just 5 of 14 shooting to close the quarter, and 6 turnovers as Lowry
checks on the first and 15 too. And sometimes the defense doesn't allow for you to get the kind of shot you want to get.
Here comes Fournier, his first couple of baskets to start. Defensive rebound, weak side. They kick out and reset. Fournier into the corner. Jarrell Martin from downtown. Ibaka backdoor to Lowry, sneaking behind the defense. Now to Powell. Walks a tight rope baseline. Beautifully done. Physical. Orlando playing with urgency. Lowry on a 3, a little bit short. Ibaka getting his hands dirty and cleans up the mess for the Raptors.
And Ibaka just a little longer and wanted it a little bit more.
Here comes Carter Williams, dropping a dime to Burks.
And if they can just shore up the turnovers, I think they're going to be a little bit better suited to have a chance in this game moving forward.
Ibaka from deep, got it.
I'll tell you what, they have as good a tandem at the 5 spot as anybody in the league when you think about Gasol and Ibaka.
Fournier with the answer. Regular season by the Magic to earn a postseason berth. Van Vliet Offensive rebound, Leonard. Powell, that's a three, got it. We come up on the midway point, second quarter here in game 4. In this 2-7 matchup in the East. Gordon off balance, going glass. 42 wins, a plus 14 from last season when they won just 25 games to earn a trip into the postseason for the first time. Orlando was in the postseason prior to this year. That's a 2011-2012 season. Here's a Woundoo into the paint. Left-handed finish. Leonard wants to take the Woundoo. Augustine helps. Leonard! A little bit too much, gets it back. Fades away and hits.
You get an opportunity at the rim.
Raptors in the postseason for 6th consecutive year. Longest streak in franchise history as Gordon circles. 6-point game. Green spins away from trouble. Outside, Leonard from deep. That's good.
It looked like he was going to bank that in, and it almost seemed like Kawhi got there just in time.
Leonard fading away, puts it down again.
They make you tentative. They make you start to think, and when you start thinking as an offensive player, your reaction time slows down. It's so vital to them offensively coming off that bench, and he has been a non-factor in this first half.
5 to shoot, 10 seconds left in the half. Here comes Lowry. Wide Leonard, magnificent in the first half, 18 points, shot clock at 5. Gets it back from Gasol. Leonard rises and hits. Greg, I think he has recovered from the flu. 20 points for the superstar Kawhi Leonard. That is Gordon.
Matched up on Fournier, where he can turn the corner, get downhill. They haven't done that enough here in this game.
Play clock down to 3. Here's Gordon. That's a deep 2 from the corner, and he hits.
There's nothing in an NBA game. You've got 9 minutes to go in the third. You just got to try to get a few stops, get something easy in transition, and just kind of get the crowd back, get your confidence back, and that's not going to get it back open when you're in the gym by yourself. You know, that is unacceptable in the postseason.
Green the steal. Finds the trailing Lowry, and then Leonard. A little fake. Well, went to the left hand, the rebound by Gordon. Magic with a rare transition chance. 3-pointer, Augustine.
Out there, he has been active on both ends and aggressive to boot.
Gordon the interception. Ahead of the field. Hard. As you see with so many teams in the NBA, can he take them to another level here against the Raptors team that looks so good? And there is Leonard again. And the Raptors back in command, up 16 points. Across the midway point, third quarter, Siakam into the corner. This is Lowry. Inside, back to Siakam.
The numbers aren't going to blow you away, but Kyle Lowry has been really good in this game on both ends of the floor. Just made timely plays and always a bulldog defensively. Just when I praised him, I don't know if he was, I think he was trying to throw that up top to Siakam with that mismatch, just a poorly thrown pass.
48, friendly bound.
Continue to find the intensity. Play the game the way Eric Gordon's playing the game right now, because he is as active as he can be.
Every single time.
A play to be made and more than willing to make it.
Here's Gordon, slowly turns, tries to create some space, elevates over Green and hits.
Really, if you're the Magic, all you want is the kind of passion that Gordon is playing with from everybody else.
Leonard again, and he's
is 26 of 38 from the field. He has been incredible.
14 of those 30 points in the quarter. That's 48. Here's Green. Van Vliet. Not even close. Rebound, Gordon. Gordon's had a big night if you just joined us. Contact. They'll give him the basket.
Quality not nearly as good, and oh my goodness, this place would have erupted had that triple gone down.
3-pointer from Fournier. Powell underneath. Boy, Fournier was right there. What a play. As Gordon hits on the second.
Hey, Jared, drinks on Burt Bondy tonight, man. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Our producer, Burt Bondy, always generous. Danny Green, that's a 3. Siakam, 6 seconds. Here he comes, weaving up the floor. Stolen. Ross, 1 second. Fires and hits.
Yeah, he's getting away from. He knows we're blitzing him out high. He's playing more down in the sides.
Coach, good luck in the fourth quarter.
At least for the Magic right now, other than Gordon, really Vucevic hasn't figured it out, and neither has Quentin Ross of how to attack the defense that's loaded to them, particularly with this second unit.
So huge here to start the fourth as Van Vliet lost his left sneaker. Ibaka down the paint, going glass.
He's only averaging 33 minutes a game. He's already played 27, but if need be, he can finish this game. And understanding in a lot of ways, this is the game that may decide the series as Burks is able
to. But that changed after Mo Bamba went down with that stress fracture in his foot at the end of January. Boy, Powell's hit some huge
player, and I mean, as good as there is in our league on both ends of the floor.
Leonard fending off Awundu. Ross with 4 defenders back. Gets it back into the corner, Vucevic.
Did you see the defensive transition off a live ball turnover on that play? That's an example. That's what you call championship basketball. Is about the load management over the course of the season, but ultimately the Raptors front office and coaching staff knew no matter what they did in the postseason, the regular season was going to be about what happens in the postseason with all the disappointment they've had over the last several years. Still focus on time and score and come up big down the stretch to get a commanding 3-0 lead for the Rockets.
Boy, you just got the sense that the Jazz blew a huge opportunity last night. Siakam! .317 left. 48 out of 3 on the assist. Kawhi Leonard's leg is over. 34 points, 12 of 20 from the field. There's Powell looking for more. Here comes Martin down the AD Raj Patel, our sound producer Joe Castellano, graphics producer Sam Poulos, and Carl Cronenberger. Our statistician at the table has been Rich Gaynor. Kawhi Leonard sprinkling his stardust.